Greetings to everyone who would be watching the video. My name is Muhtasim Khan. I'm following computer systems technician, uh, the program provided by Seneca Polytechnic. I'm right now in Newnham campus, and this is where I decided to show my project 2 on the course MST 300. So here we go. At first, I'm asked to demonstrate connectivity to client VM using Azure Bastion. So let's go to Azure portal. I just want to make sure that on the video it's specifically mentioned about my credentials that have been given from Seneca and go to our virtual machines. Here we can see the three virtual machines that we were asked to create, on which I'm going to client VM right now, kind of a Bastion. This is the AD user that I've been using, and the password is discrete, of course. Yeah, it does connect. I kept it turned on, and then demonstrate the load balancer configurations. Load balancer here, MST 300 load balancer that we are asked to create on there. I have gone through the settings such as added the front-end IP configuration, which aligned with the range given for each VM. It starts from 10.0.0.0 and up to 256 available IP addresses because of the CIDR slash 24. So the load balancer, I decided to give it point 0.10. Backend pools, I have added, I've at first recognized what were used by the web server VMs, such as web server VM. This one is using 0.0, 0.0, 0.6, and this one is using zero point 0.7, web server 2. So here goes that. Now, I've been asked to demonstrate client VM's browser. Any kind of browser would work, I guess. I don't know why it signed out. Let me just sign in quickly. Okay. Um, Before that, I want to show that on the private DNS zone, I've added the A record so that the VMs recognize my website, assigned website, of course. Um, let's go to record sets. And there I've added the record called XXX. Okay. And it has been forwarded to the load balancer IP address, right? So XXX. Yeah. Okay, it's already popped down. As you can see, I'm using my user ID, user user ID or username, and in here it shows me the web page that I have developed for web server 2 VM. Okay, here goes that. Okay, on the web servers, I would like to show my work in here. I'm already signed in on the web server VM, but just in case to show the authenticity of the project, I'm going to sign in again. Maybe it isn't working because I have one instance turned on already. Let's try again. I'm showing web server 2 at first, but instructions are different for each of them. So hopefully it does cover up. Okay. Let's say I have not shown how I've created the web page. At first, I want to show that I can actually visit the web page. And yes, I can. And I have created the web page on this file, I believe. Yes. It is the file. I want to open it in Notepad. Yep. In here, you can see I've edited the file. Okay. And it has been specifically asked to keep the background green. Uh, okay. Let's go to another one. Web server 1 VM. And let's say that I want to visit the page again. This is the local host IP. So maybe I did something wrong in here. Let me check. Yep. As you can see, I've added my name, mmkhan32, my username used in Seneca, and I've been specifically asked to keep the background yellow, and I kept it, and also edited so that I can prove I am indeed showing it on web server 1 VM. Okay, for the virtual network peering, huh? So at first I would like to visit virtual networks. Okay, this is the virtual network that I've assigned to web server 1 and web server 2 VMs. And this is the virtual network that I've assigned to client VM, web server 1 VM. Here we go. Peerings. Mhm. Yep. As you can see, I have indeed added the peering, and I've used a different IP range, or else it will clash with the one uh, that I've assigned for MST300 VNet 2. Okay, I'm showing you. Maybe just visit the page again. Yeah, and then go to peerings, and then in here. Yep, it does work. So this is the default resource group subscription ID, and this is the range that I've used for VNet 1 to VNet 2 peering. Okay, here goes that, and private DNS zone. So I have already shown that I can access FQDN on a client VM. This is the FQDN, like the process of adding the A record so that the VMs realize that I'm using a private DNS zone on which I'm using a privately uh, developed w- website with the help of Microsoft's IIS service, of course. I think that's about it. And hopefully, uh, Project 2 is done for everyone in our batches and all classmates. Thank you so much for the opportunity.